Beautiful device, isn't it? Would be a shame if I were to drop test it. So as you can see, this case from ESR is made for dropping. I was so impressed with the performance of this one, I just had to put it in my top 5. The case has a hard backplate, but it's one of those with a soft silicone inner, a two-part design. And here, the soft silicone is still visible on the corners, which means if you were to drop it, it will most likely drop on one of these 4 spots. Which is good news for the looks of your case, since the silicone won't really get damaged that easily. The fit is snug, but it's still easily removed if you wanted to, for if you keep cash or a card behind it, for example. The front bezel is also more than enough, and once again, you can clearly see the 4 corners are still higher here. So it's actually still resting on that too, while it's laying on its front. Which means it's also anti-slip too. You cannot really push this case off a table easily. It's got excellent MagSafe, really like a 10 out of 10. And since the phone does not feature it here anymore, you need a case that does. It does have a bold look, especially on the front, and it will make the phone look bulkier. So if that's not what you like in a case, then let's go over the second one. The Spigen Enzo Aramid is once again perfection. It feels so sleek with that rounded edge towards the side. It's really so comfortable to hold. These silver-colored aluminium buttons also still look amazing, especially in combination with the wide 16E. It's all round, meaning the details are in the logo, which is subtle and beautiful, the camera bump, and even the buttons on the sides. It complements the black aramid fiber on the back, which just makes it feel and look like a very premium case. The inside is also a soft fabric which prevents micro scratches and really works to give you that premium feel here too. An amazing fit, like actual perfection. Not too difficult to get off, but also not too easy. No sharp edges at the bottom where you support the phone with your pinky finger, and even though it features a minimal front edge, it's still more than enough. Of course, it also features MagSafe, and it's once again a 10 out of 10. Very strong, more than you would ever need. Now, Rockform is still on the list too. I absolutely love their cases. Another bulky choice for sure, but if you drop the phone with this case on, you don't even have to check it. It really gives that peace of mind. And I love that in a case. It's also one of the best when it comes to magnets, of course. That's really its main selling point. You can slap this case against anything metal and it will just hang there. A lot of my friends use that while in the gym, where you always struggle to find a spot for your phone. You just slap it against the machine and you're done. It features clicky buttons, awesome MagSafe for your phone mount as well, added corner protection, and it even features a grippy texture on the slimmed down sides, which is slimmed down at exactly the right spot where you actually hold onto the phone. Excellent front protection, and it looks great too. If you want even more magnetic strength, you can even install their magnetic plug for even more pull. Awesome case. Now, a subcase doesn't miss, it seems. The UB grip is just as great as on the S25 Ultra or the 16 Pro Max. It looks great with that part transparent backplate. It has one of those kickstands on the back which can act like a grip, a kickstand, and there's even magnets on the inside which make it work with MagSafe too. The strength of the magnets are amazing, so it's not compromising on anything except the aligning magnet. But if you don't use wallets, however, you should be good. Once again, that slimmed down side, which is great for holding the phone, and it also features a USB-C plug, which does not suck. It can be opened really easily, and it actually works. It does also feature a lot of corner protection, which may not look as slim as like the Enzo Aramid, for example, but it doesn't feel as bulky as some of the others here. A good in-between, if you will. The front bezel does swell up at the top and bottom, so the sides are lowered, which is good for swiping across the screen. And if you want a screen protector, my top pick this year is ESR. It's just so easy to recommend, it's easy to install, and it works with every case here. And finally, another Spigen pick, the Tough Armor AI. It does look a lot like the first pick of this list, but it's actually a lot slimmer, while offering much of the same protection. It does not feature those silicone corners though, which could be a downside if you were to drop this case often, but it's not less protective at all. I've actually drop tested this case too, and it held up perfectly fine as well. It also looks very sleek with the straight edges and the material choice. Makes it look very sophisticated. The usual clicky buttons on there, and they are very big, so they're easy to find as well. It also still has that kickstand on the back, and while it does work for watching a video horizontally, you cannot really use it vertically. Now with my screen protector on there, the front bezel looks as if it is minimal, but it's really not. And also provides more than enough protection there. And lastly, on the inside, it has that foam-like shock-absorbing material, which always gives me peace of mind.